Hello everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at what substat you want to be focusing on if you are going to be getting Hu Tao. For those of you who have basic knowledge of how games work, the more attack that you have, then you are going to be doing more damage. And for you veteran Genshin players, you start to notice that crit rate and crit damage percent is going to be more prevalent in endgame. However, Hu Tao is going to go off on a different trend because of her elemental skill. If we take a look at her skill does an attack percent increase based on her max HP. Hence, you want to be focusing on raising your HP as much as possible. Some of you might be asking, but her other abilities depend on attack. So shouldn't I be focusing on a mix of attack and HP? Not really. Remember to keep in mind that Hu Tao's attack is the lowest out of everyone. So a lot of her attack boost is going to be based on her health when using the skill. And Hu Tao is mainly going to be depending on her skill to be doing most of her damage. Let's do some math right here. We'll start at level 80 for a reasonable budget player with a base attack of 99. Let's go with a max prolific spear, which would be the best spear for her as a budget player as measured from my other video with a max attack of 565, giving you a total base attack of 664. Assume you have an artifact with 5% attack, so you have an attack boost of 33 on your attack, and then you do your elemental skill buff at, let's say, at level 8. So 5.66% of your max HP, which will give you an attack boost of 880, giving you a total boost of 913. Now, what if you had an artifact of 5% HP instead? So 5% HP increase would be an increase of 777 on your total health. So our new HP would be 16,329. Use your elemental skill to get a boost of 924 in total versus the 913, meaning the HP percent gives you a higher attack. It might look like a small difference, but what if it was 20% instead? Then the actual difference of an increase in attack would be 993 versus 1056. Your next question might be, what's the damage cap then on the elemental skill? So let's do some math again to see what the damage cap is. We know that the max base attack for a level 80 Hu Tao would be 664 with a prolific spear as mentioned. So the max boost would be 4 times that, or 2656. Divide that by our damage multiplier at 0.0566, and then you get 46,926 as your health, where this Hu Tao's met her damage ceiling. Now I know we said HP percent is really important for Hu Tao, however I would say you still want to prioritize crit rate percent for Hu Tao. So you can have a more frequent crit damage boost, so I would prioritize her substats for her artifacts as crit rate, HP percent, crit damage percent, and then attack percent to get that attack boost. Wait, but Sensei, why is crit damage percent third in priority? It's mainly because as Hu Tao levels, her crit damage percent will be increasing as shown right here. This is just a guide for those of you who don't want to think too deeply about this, but for those of you who really want to max out the damage potential that Hu Tao can give, you're definitely going to have to mix up some of the substats right here. So make sure to focus on HP percent as a subset and probably for your main stat for Sans. But I hope this was helpful for all of you. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree with what I think, and I will see you all on the next video.